What's up everybody, Julian Hall here, Ultrapreneur TV, at the Ultrapreneur, everywhere on the web. Just get my swag right. Okay, so today I wanted to address a question which I get a lot, and that is, what type of business should I do? Now, I'll give you a little story. Around 2008, I believe it was, it's Global Entrepreneurship Week, so it was November, and Enterprise UK asked me to be the entrepreneur on a stand in Brent Cross. So the idea was that they would encourage, young people to be entrepreneurs and stuff. So I'm on this stand, and a couple of young guys came up to me, and they said to me, what is it you do? I said, oh, I'm an entrepreneur, blah, blah, blah. And then they asked, what kind of business should I do? And I realized that, you're asking the wrong question, because I know you want me to tell you about the latest trend, the latest £1 million opportunity. And I realized that the question was flawed. And I realized the question was flawed because immediately them asking me the question took me back to why I had managed to set up a business which was quote unquote successful. And I then, based on my own experience, reverse engineered a method that people can use in order to work out what business that they should do. So this is it. Get a blank piece of paper, draw a line down the middle. On the top left, write down passion. On the top right, write down excellence. And what I want you to do is I want you, under the excellence column, to write down everything that you are not just good at, but excellent at. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be knitting. It could be listening to Britney Spears. It could be bungee jumping. It could be getting up in the morning. Whatever it is you are really good at, make a list. And then once you've done that, write a list of things that you're passionate about. Now, just because you're passionate about something doesn't mean that you're good at it or excellent at it. So I want you to write down a list of all the things that you are really passionate about. Once you've done the list, you should be able to find something which relates on the excellent side and the passion side. So I'll give you an example. When I did the list, I was passionate about creativity, just about doing creative stuff, but I was excellent at technology. And at the time, there was a digital boom, and I couldn't code, so I couldn't program stuff, but the digital boom was quite a creative boom at the same time. So I knew I could exercise my creative side with digital and digital media specifically, and the tech side meant that I had a really good understanding of it, and I was actually really good at it. So that's when I got into digital marketing. So that worked for me. And when you look at really successful entrepreneurs, you'll realize that what makes them successful the majority of the time is that they are really good at what they're doing. And I know it sounds obvious. Unless you're excellent at the business that you're going to go into, nobody's going to pay you for it. It's as simple as that. Unless you're able to outperform the competition, then you're just not going to be able to get market share, and the business won't be sustainable. The reason why passion is important is because passion is for you. If you do a job that you don't like, even if you're really good at it, and you've only got to go to the city to find people who are really good at their job, but they don't like it, in fact they hate it, then again, that's not sustainable. And who wants to do something, who wants to spend the majority of their life doing something which is soul destroying? So being really excellent at something is essential for your clients and customers, but being passionate about it is essential for you. If you can find something which ticks both of those boxes, that is probably the business that you should do. Entrepreneurs out there are going to say, yeah, but Julian, what if I've just identified an opportunity in an industry that I'm not good at and I'm not excellent at? The answer there is to find somebody who can actually execute with excellence, and find somebody who is genuinely passionate about running that type of business. So you might have found the opportunity as the visionary, as the entrepreneur, but invariably you will need somebody to run and execute that business. And the excellence bit is important, because if you're not excellent at it and you're not passionate about it, you're not going to spend the time that is required to find out where the sweet spot or where the opportunity, where the long-term opportunity is in that market. So that's it, guys. Julian Hall, Ultrapreneur TV, at the Ultrapreneur, everywhere, and I'm out of here. Peace.